Alright, welcome back, dudes, dudettes, and beings alike. Sorry, swallowing Cheez-It. Did not want to go down. Oh my goodness. Alright, welcome back, and we are here with more Harvestella live here on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlendscoFrenzy, and of course, over on the playlist, where you can keep up with how we've gotten as far as we have, you know, over on youtube.com/@BlendscoFrenzy. Where you can also make sure to like, follow, subscribe, do all the things, show your bloody love and support, and yeah. 311. Crazy. Let us see what the day brings for us today. I trust you have not forgotten. I have completed my preparations. I am now ready to depart for our next destination. I trust you have not forgotten where that is, or have you? Well, you're lucky. I am a most munificent master. I see what he did there. As an act of kindness, I will remind my most scatterbrained minion that our meeting place is to be Shatola. Write it down on a napkin or something so you do not forget again. Why, thank you, Unicorn. I spoke to Emo. Oh, I spoke to Emo. She says she really helped her out the other day. She's been out of sorts for a while now, but she seems to be getting into the swing of things. Still, she's got a long way to go. When you've got a minute, would you stop by my bar and see for yourself? If you say so.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Excellent.
Looks like some crops are ready for harvest.
My bag is full. Already. Jesus. Cool. Go. Ha ha ha.
Hello, little
Alright, so that does
crappies.
wet all that. That's good. This
Good
definitely
morning.
is doing all the things it needs to do.
Drink up, lovelies.
Excellent. Yas. Alright, cool. Gotta show our love and appreciation. Okay, you'll have 2 more days. Excellent. Thank you. And then I can re-pull out the wheat. And we can, what is it? Do all the things. We can do all the things. Make all the food, the pet food. Excellent. Alright, so now we can go do more chores. We love it. Alright, so nothing here. That's fine. Ooh, all of our pepper is ready.
Hello, little crappies.
Nice. A lot of y'all are on a break with our lovely ads. So we're just doing all that. Sell the other stuff. Can we make? We can make food. We like new dishes. Oh, fancy. Anything else? No. We shall make one gourmet food. Okay, I need flour now. See what happens when you save up the best things? So you're able to make so much. I think we have enough food. Okay, let's move you. There. Definitely way more than enough. Plenty fine. Plenty fine. Alright. Cool. I don't have any more seeds, I believe. At least for this season. Fall, 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 summer, 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 summer and fall. Yeah, this is all for next season. And we're only halfway through the month too, so
See you later.
I think that's a good spot. Okay. I do, however, how much money do we have? Ooh, we only have 1,800. Okay, we do need to sell things. Let's go back and sell. We need to sell stuff because I need Grilla to be able to upgrade weapons.
Didn't think you were coming back.
Really? How dare they assume so brashly? Watch, we're gonna sell all this and I'm gonna end up finding a use for it all. gonna be funny. It's going to be funny. "17 sandstones? Wow. Okay, cool. We're just selling a lot in hopes that we can get a lot of money out of all of it. Alright, cool. That seems like plenty of stuff to sell. Woohoo!
Take it easy.
Hopefully that is good for us, right? I would hope. But that also means that we need to just wait out the day. So maybe we'll go just do a side quest real quick. Maybe we would like to do a side quest. Camera's a little off-centered. Just a little, I can kind of see. There we go. I think I got it. Cool. Alright. Sorry. My bad. Breaking up the immersion. Oh, I need to talk to Emo. Hi, Emo. Violet, you came. I told you that I would. Something happened? Honestly, I don't know. Everyone needed a break. Oh, hi. Hello, Princess Emo. And you too, Violet. Do you know what this is about? I think you already know, but the Vigil is a festival held to mourn the lives of those we lost. It's not like any other festival we've had with all their pomp and revelry. But like any festival, it requires a lot of time to prepare, which can weigh down on the human spirit. Everyone looks as they normally do, happy and in high spirits. Then deep down, they wrestle with a great many things. This festival is gravely important to the people here, so a breather is required to ensure its success. So that's understandable. I've sung quite a lot today already, but I'll keep going if it'll help to give everyone here the energy they need. That would be wonderful. It's been some time since I last heard you sing. I'll be listening too. Give her some props and some motivation. And so, Emo performs a song for all the patrons at the tavern. 'Tis as beautiful as always. Emo, that was amazing. I feel so spoiled getting to hear your voice so often one day. Thank you so much. Jeez. Well, now that we've heard Emo sing, I suppose it's time to call it a day. Emo, I look forward to hearing you again at the Vigil. An old fishing friend of mine was killed by the monster Lorelei. Please see him off and finally put his soul to rest, eh? Of course. I don't know what we would do without you here, Emo. Shatola would certainly be a much darker place without you. Oh, I didn't do anything. Speaking of which, I've been pondering. Why is it that Lorelei up and disappeared, eh? That's actually a good point. Oh no. Not to mention those bubbles of light that used to float far over the sea. Where'd those go? Puh, that's not what's important. What if it just got sick of picking us off and ran somewhere else? You're probably right, but at least that nasty beast out of our hair for now, eh? Lorelei kept us from going out to sea for so long. Stop. It really did. What an awful creature, creating so much chaos on our doorstep. You're wrong. It's probably out there wreaking havoc on some other poor souls as we speak. Gives me chills thinking about it. Stop! Please! You okay, Emo? You've got it all wrong. You weren't being attacked. Everyone was protecting the sea. What are you talking about, Emo? Why do you look so sad? Lorelei wasn't evil. They just wanted to protect the sea. Whoa, hold up, Emo. I know you're a kind soul, but there's no need to stick up for Lorelei. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to tell you the truth. How can what you say be the truth? Lorelei was important to me. Please, don't speak ill of them anymore. Calm down, Emo. You're starting to sound like you were Lorelei's friend or something. I know that's not what you mean. How would you feel if I was their friend? What? Pardon for intruding. Ooh. The truth gets revealed. Oh, Violet, Hein. You did your best, Emo. What's this all about, Hein? What do you know? What indeed? I think it's best that we allow Emo to speak for herself. I believe that should clear up any misconceptions. Am I right? You were trying to tell me that Emo is Lorelei's friend all along. How could that be? Has Emo ever lied to us before? So this is how it's gonna be, is it? Now, how to calm everyone down. Alright, enough's enough. Tavern's closed. But bartender... I'm sorry, but I'm calling it here. Time for everyone to go home. Now, if you don't mind. Best do what he says. Yeah, that's gonna get pretty nasty. She's in the back room resting. Today was a lot for her to deal with. I suggest you leave her be while she gets her feelings in order. And not just her. I think that people should totally have some reflecting to do as well. You can leave it to me from here, Violet. I'll send you a letter if anything comes up. Ooh. I am worried. She's my friend. Yeah, those are some straight up tears, even from Emo. Not just Lorelei at this point. Cool. Let's go back. It's still really early. I want to go to the shop in Leaf and get more seeds before they close.
See you later.
Because even though I don't have a lot of Grilla, we're gonna literally just get it back tomorrow. Cool. 50,000 for another bag upgrade, though. Crazy. I mean, as long as we're selling stuff, it'll grow up. It'll go up, but it'll grow and we'll have the funds. It's just gonna be hard just maintaining everything at the same time. But such is the way.
Take this. Hiya. Take this.
There we go. Alright. Not as much as I would like, but it works. Okay, so all that's going. Do I need more drinks? Because if we're about to go, I would say yes. So let's go ahead and make some while we're here. I think it's just 3, right? Alright. So all that's doing its stuff. Cool. Alright. Call it a night for here. Sleep, sleep, sleep. All that just for that? Boo. Okay, no new letters or anything. So let's go straight out into doing more chores.
Hello, little crappies.
Okay, all those are growing. Cool, cool,
Looks
cool.
like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
My backpack is full. Those away. That away. Go. Cool. Some lumber. Ooh, yay, more loco coconuts. Uncle Cocoa Frog. Loco nuts. Loco coconuts, yes. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Let's see, all those are still growing. Cool, cool, cool. Excellent. And then we do have backpacks full. Of course it is. We do have the bombs. So I could. Is that anything? Just a log. I could expose a new route here in I think we should do that. Right, there was a wall somewhere. Did we blow up everything already? Oh dang, we might have already done that. The door. Level 5. Level 5. Where's level 5? Wait, hold on. Where's that connected to? Okay, so that's connected to there, to the middle part. That's connected from the top. Level 5 is by the exit. This way? No, that's the cave. Oh, then yes, we did already go in the door, right? Yeah, because otherwise it would say it's locked. Yeah, no, we've already been here. Cool. Okay. Wow. Okay. Then yeah, we've done everything here on the farm side.
Farm
So-
work is my #1 speciality.
Is it now? If only I could fish. Okay.
See you
So-
later.
With that said and done, let's... What shall we do? Honestly... Thinking. Yeah, no, we'll just continue the story. We'll follow after Geist. That doesn't take me anywhere that I need to go. I need to go to the Cache Evolution. And go up the spatial elevator. Forgot what I was doing, story-wise, for a whole minute. Still don't have access to that just yet. Oh. Please choose your destination. That's interesting.
Careful not to slip now.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
I would hope so. Open sesame. Open the door. Open the door. Oh, whoa. What the helly? Seaslight Factory. Isn't this the Seaslight? What's it doing here? This is its precursor. Proto-Seaslight, you would call it. You could call it. The four Seaslights that you know are mass-produced models that were built from the original data in this prototype. You mean to say the Seaslight are... You've probably figured it out. Seaslight are machines that we've built. That's ridiculous. If you're going to lie to us, at least make it a bit more convincing. I mean, you aren't serious? We can't argue with what we see right in front of us, though. I knew it was a good idea to bring you here. You're already starting to understand. The Seaslight was built by AI? I don't want to believe it, but does that mean that the Red Queen was your... In order to explain that, I will need to outline the whole sequence of events. Should I start from the beginning? Yes, please. Very well. When Lost Gaia became uninhabitable, humanity entrusted its future to us, artificial intelligence. However, Lost Gaia was already a dead planet, so we began to study its life with the intention of reviving it. The planet's life? That research led us to the Astrum Cell and its analysts. The Astrum Cell. That's what you were studying in the research facility on Lost Gaia, isn't it? Yes, it's the structure in the center of the Red Queen. We theorized that it's where the planet's genes were stored. That theory was on the right track. Gene may not be the right word for it. Rather, the Astrum Cell acted as a blueprint for life on the planet. We call that blueprint the Gaia genome. Gaia genome. So planets have DNA just like other living things do? Yes. Upon analyzing the Gaia genome, we formulated a plan. That plan was called the Re-Gaia program. We intended to create a clone of Lost Gaia by duplicating the Gaia genome on a planet. Clone means copy. With our technology, we could use an organism's genes to create an identical copy of it. The Omens wanted to do the same thing, but with a whole planet. That's right. The Seaslight was originally a device to turn the planet, Re-Gaia, into a clone of the Earth. It was a machine built to implant the Earth's seed into another planet. That seed, the Gaia genome, would then grow into an exact copy of the Earth. So that's why the Seaslight looks so much like the Red Queen. Replicating a whole planet, though? Is that even possible? Well, Arya might be able to answer that. The whole reason I thought I'd time traveled was because my surroundings resembled Earth so closely. I mean, it did have its peculiarities, like monolight and magic, but everything else, like climate conditions and environment, was the same. So I suspected it might have been a time disaster. But why would you go to all that trouble? It's all part of the plan to create a planet that humans could inhabit. Our orders were to preserve humanity. Since we couldn't use Lost Gaia, we urgently needed a new environment to support human life. If that meant another planet, then so be it. Our plan worked until a certain point. The first and second machines were to cultivate the ocean and the land. The third maintained favorable conditions for life. Then the fourth kept the ecosystem in order, skipping over evolution. Re-Gaia came to life quickly. It was as if the history of Earth was being replayed and fast forward. Before long, the planet was a Mother Earth, nurturing a vast number of lives. We thought that it wouldn't be long before we could get humanity to live there too. I see. It was an act of evolutionary molecular engineering. But then, wait, in that case, they... This is all going over my head, to be honest. I can't believe that the Seaslight are artificial. But if he says so, I guess that's the history of our planet. If not for that Re-Gaia program, we wouldn't be alive. That's true, but... The Re-Gaia program is still in progress. It is? But humans are living on Re-Gaia. It's already inhabitable, isn't it? You're right. But the planet is habitable now. But there's one big problem with it. Quietus. Exactly. Quietus was not part of the plan. But it has been the one major setback in the Re-Gaia program. At this rate, history will only repeat itself, and the planet will come to the same end as Lost Gaia did. So it wasn't the omens who were causing Quietus. Of course not. Why would we want to destroy something we created with our own hands? What did you mean by Quietus bringing Lost Gaia to an end, though? You know the light particles that float around through the air during Quietus? That's Gaia dust. It's the same stuff that covered the planet when Lost Gaia died. If we do nothing to intervene, then Re-Gaia will also turn into a dead star. It will be reduced to a barren wasteland like you saw in Lost Gaia. Oh no! Isn't there anything we can do? There is something. That is why I'm bringing you all to the cradle. What? You found a way to fix Quietus? This is the first I'm hearing of it. I have made a breakthrough. It is the only way. Now then, that's enough talk. You're still climbing up to the cradle, aren't you? It's a long way to go. Wow. Okay, so essentially, they copied the Earth. So now there is a second Earth. What's this? Huh, okay. Gives breakdowns on everything. So they needed all of this to make a direct copy. I can only imagine how many machines and AI are like surrounded in all this. Like what the fuck? It's intense. Very, very intense. Bam.
Let's get this over with. A piece
Nope.
of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Oh, that's the way we came. No. Did I get turned around?
Well, shall we begin?
Just die. A piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Cool. Repair kits. Let us see where this takes us. Oh,
Let's get this over with.
Bolt's Impulse.
That was a walk in the park.
Yeah, literally killed all of them. Okay, nice. Oh, I know, baby girl. Hey! Mamas. Thank you. Should probably be barking at the cats. At the cats, yeah. All the barks. Okay, I know I did all this. And went around. And yes, I could have just shortcut it and gone directly to it, but the experience.
Here I go.
Go.
I owe you one.
Cannot go up while... Deactivate the stop signal of that maintenance block. I see. This is the door I need to go to, not the other one. Are we actually at the maintenance block this time? Yes. We should be able to override Quietus' stop signal from this console. Does this mean we don't have to get back onto that awful scaffolding again? I was enjoying it. The thrill of death, right? There, I've overridden the stop signal. Although, once we enter the cradle, we're in their territory. Their attacks are only going to get more intense. It's no use standing here worrying about it. Let's get them up to the orbital cradle first. We'll talk later. Something's on her mind. Something be on her mind, indeed. Alright, take us up. To the cradle, please. And off we go. I don't know what we're going to face here. Probably waves of AI. No, that's... There can't be that many. Don't tell me that's all AI. This is the orbital cradle. Arya! Oh. It's as I thought. What's wrong, Arya? I expected you would be the first to realize. It would be cruel to make her speak the words from her own mouth. I will explain. This orbital cradle is a facility made to keep humans in hibernation for a prolonged period. Hibernation? It's a long, deep sleep, like animals do for winter. It reduces cell activity to the bare minimum to slow down telomere deterioration. That way, you can preserve the human body in a live state for prolonged periods of time. I believe they used to call it suspended animation in old books. Indeed. Our method doesn't exactly freeze the body, but it applies a similar principle. This is a lot to take in. You created technology that could put humans into hibernation. But that doesn't add up. You Omens made Regaia for us humans to live on, right? And we're living on Regaia now. We're not in hibernation? That's a good point. So who are these people then? You seem to have misunderstood. The people sleeping in these pods are the ones from Earth. Your kind are not descendants of Earth. Rather, you're a byproduct of the Regaia project. Who are you calling byproduct? Your kind are a new subspecies of human that appeared within the ecosystem that Seaslight created. A new subspecies? So you mean we're not originally from Lost Gaia? Exactly. But even among us, opinions are divided on whether we should treat you as humans or not. After studying your genetic makeup, we found that it was a 99.9% identical to that of the humans from Lost Gaia. So although you may be a new subspecies, you were certainly born out of the Earth's astrum cell. Speaking from the biological point of view, that is, we decided to classify you differently due to your separate origins. We called the original humans from Lost Gaia Cains, and you new humans Abels. That's right, I do hear you calling us Abels sometime. Interesting you chose Cain and Abel from the Old Testament, Adam and Eve's first children after they were banished from heaven. The orbital cradle is also known as the Cain cradle. Several other facilities like this exist holding Cains in hibernation. This isn't the only cradle. We intended to wake them up once Regaia was created. So inside these containers there are... Yes, the people from my time are still sleeping in there. My mom, my dad, all of my friends and fellow researchers. Wow, so Arya's from Lost Gaia. It seems you have clicked. Arya is a human with different origins from yours. She is a Cain. But as you said, biologically we're almost identical, so it doesn't change anything, does it? It wouldn't if the Regaia program was going to plan. But now that Quietus has brought our plan to a halt, that puts Arya in an extremely delicate position. Because she is the one and only Cain who is in a wakeful state right now. More importantly though, guys, didn't you say you found a way to resolve Quietus? If you have, then that changes the situation drastically. Now would be a good time to share that with us. That's right. If we find a way to end Quietus for good, then everyone in here can live on Regaia too, right? Yes. There's somewhere I'd like to take you so I can explain that. The results from all the research on Lost Gaia are compiled in a room above us. I will explain my plan to you there. Damn. So I thought that was AI. That's all the people from Earth. Or a portion of the people from Earth. That's insane. That many people were still alive, you know? Like they really just... I can't believe, like, you would think that someone would fight against this. Like, people would be against it. It's insane. Heaven steps. Freeze. Go. Okay, what's this mark A? Oh, okay. Shalom. Excellent. Let's keep moving. Alright, so let's go to, I'm assuming B.
Let's get this over.
Go. My backpack is full.
I owe you one.
B's good. Okay, we got a new skill. Oh.
Let's get this over.
Take that.
That was a walk in the park.
Nothing else around here. Cool.
I owe you one.
Wait, what's this? Emerge into a wide open area. Doesn't seem to be any gnomes nearby. Ah! We'll save the break. We'll save it, because I don't need it. Oh, alright. So we're on the other side. Excellent. Alright. Open this. Release lock. There we go. Okay, that's 9, so we need to go home. It's getting a little late. Especially considering that I need to drop off all this stuff. I do need to charge more batteries. Battery charge. Go. Oh. Oh, but I lose all of that in the process of it. It'd be nice that we have a complete empty one, though. Because I think that's what we have equipped right now, yeah. Fancy, yeah. Shame that I can't just sell those. Ah, cool. Everything else was good. Don't have anything else to sell. What? Not to sleep. That's a lot to take in. It's still a lot to take in. Like, what the fuck? So basically, we knew from the get-go that yes, Arya was a little different, which is to know how different. She's essentially still the same as us. It's just we were the unexpected outcome of the whole Re-Gaia project. So it is what it is. But we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you all so much, dudes, dudettes, and all beings alike for coming out, watching. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe if you haven't already. Help us get to over 100 followers on YouTube and over 300 and on 315 subscriptions on Twitch, because why the fuck not? Right? Of course. Of course. Help your favorite gamer, emphasis on gay, celebrate his birthday month. Because my birthday is coming up. If you're watching this later, it's already probably passed. But, y'all, thank you.